Stracker, and here's what's still to come in today's show.
Thank you. After the news, we'll be jumping recklessly into the newspaper pool, then clambering straight out with the best of today's stories in our newspaper review.
Yay! And at 8:15, we welcome Christopher Guest and Mike McKean.
Legends.
2 stars from one of the cult classics of all time. This is...
Numbers already sheltering behind sandbags. More heavy rain is threatening victims of the worst floods for half a century. And guess what? Insurance bills are also rising. Here's Ian Ramage.
Flood alerts remain in Yorkshire, Wales, the Severn Valley, Surrey, Sussex and Kent. Thousands in Kent having to boil water supplies amid contamination fears since the initial storm blew power supplies to key pumping stations. Many rivers are as much as 15 feet above normal levels, including the Ouse in York, where not even the Archbishop's Palace could escape the sheer biblical proportions of the problem. Kicking them while they're down, the insurance giants have warned that those who suffered most will probably be paying more for their premiums. The forecast is for another inch of rain today across England and Wales.
The potentially cancerous cargo of the ship, whose crew either ignored or failed to hear Monday's storm warning, is now leaking. The sinking load of styrene went down in the channel with the tanker Lowson. There's no word on any prosecution. Shell Chemicals, which chartered the boat, claims there's no risk. Tony Blair says he'll send in the police if hauliers and farmers attempt another fuel blockade. Despite the tough talk, some petrol stations have already been bled dry by panic buyers. But don't blow yourself up. Safety campaigners are advising hoarders to store petrol carefully, especially this bonfire weekend. Westlife looks set to bag their 7th consecutive #1, equalling the record run of the Beatles. Their new single, My Love, is outselling their nearest rivals by 2-1. So when's your anthology out, lads? Here's the sport. Arsenal's second string were second fiddle to Ipswich Town in the Worthington Cup, losing 2-1. A last-minute James Scowcroft goal sent the Gunners packing, and Steve Colwell was the Newcastle hero in a 4-3 thriller at home to Bradford. That's the Big Breakfast News.